Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft and I'm back with a tutorial. Now I had an idea for a card and I had a go at making it and I messed it up. It was my fault, so I haven't finished it, but I just want to show you as an example what it is because I've messed it up. So it's basically a card, but then it has this piece on the front which in effect stands up and then it makes it, can you see, like a 3D little window scene. So this will be the outside and then we'll look in, you know, like what would be the living room. What I did was I messed it up and I used the heat gun on it after I had put it together and it's warped it really badly, so I'm going to use the heat tool on the separate bits and then put it together, but never mind. So I didn't carry on with it because it's rather ruined, and I've used this white kind of fluffy stuff which you use with the heat tool. I'll show you it all in a minute, but yeah, so we're going to do the same kind of thing. It's dead easy to make and it falls flat to post as well. So lovely card. So I've got all the little bits ready, and obviously you just use what you have. You don't have to use the same as what I'm using. Just you make your things work for you really. So the basis of the card, let me get this out of the way. So we've got a piece of white card which is 5 3/4 by 11 3/4. We're going to score this in the middle. At 5 7/8. So the long side five 7/8. So that's going to be our card base, which we can still decorate inside and do a message or whatever. Then we've got this piece is what's going to fit onto the front, and this is 8 1/8 by 5 3/4 as well. And what we're going to do is on the long side we're going to score at 3/8 of an inch, right, 3/8, and then we are going to score at 2 1/4. Okay, so 3/8 then 2 1/4, and that's going to be our piece that we're going to cut our window and stuff out of. Now I've got a piece that I'm going to use which would be the front of the house, but I haven't cut it to the right size yet. So that will go on there, and then I've got a piece which I need to cut, and I'll give you the measurement, and this is going to be like when we look through the window, this is going to go there, so it looks like this is like the living room, if you get what I mean. So I've just chose like a small patterned paper, so I'm just going to cut these to size. So I've cut them to just under 5 3/4 square. Okay, both pieces. That's upside down. No, it's not. So I'm going to stick this bit on here, which is what will be our little like living room. So I've got that there. Now this piece here is going to go on here, but before I stick it down I want to cut my little window sorry, I've cut the actual window die out, which is just a window die, and I want it roughly in the middle. So I want to cut these both together rather than having to run them through separately. So I've just got some low tack tape, and I'm just going to get this in the right place. And then I'm going to just attach it to this so that when I cut it out with cut the little holes out with, I'm just going to use a craft knife, I can just cut them both together, which I think is the easiest way to do it. So I've just secured it on there so I know it's not going to move around, and then I've cut my little window, and I've just got a pencil. Just get this relatively straight, and then I'm just going to draw in these little window panes. And then I'm just going to take a craft knife, and I'm just going to, instead of cutting out 4, I'm just going to join it so it just cuts out one big square. And then I can go through both pieces at the same time. There we go. So I've done both at the same time, and then my little window will just sit over the top, which looks like that. So if I take the tape off this, I can stick this down now. So that's that bit done. Now what I want to do as well is I have got one of those little blending brushes, and I've got some crumb cake ink, or any kind of sort of brownie ink would do. All I want to do is just ink over this a little bit. So I'm just going to rub a bit of ink on, and as you can see it's not that dark, but I just want to give it a little bit more, what's the word, I don't know what the word is, but this is what I want to do. I did it with the other one and I think it looked nice. Just think it takes, you can see there, I just think it gives a better effect really. Makes it look a little bit more aged, I suppose. There we go. Okay, so I like the look of that better. Right, now I'm going to put that to one side because we don't need it for now. So I have cut out just some little die cut trees, alright? Just use whatever trees you've got. Okay, so I've got the little trees. I might have cut too many out, I'm not sure, because they're going to go just on the bottom. I'll probably put one at either side, and then I might just, I don't know, I'll see at the time what I want it to be like. I might just put 3 there, something like that. So I want to still put a little bit of this snow stuff on, and the first time I've used it, it's called Fluffy Stuff by Cosmic Shimmer, and you just put it on and you use your heat tool on it. So I'm just gonna glue that onto the top of there. I think I'll just use glue dots because it's like glitter paper and it can be hard to stick with glue. So that's just designed to sit over there. Alright, and then you just take your stuff and then just where you want a bit of snow, you don't need loads. I'll show you close up what it's like. It just like fluffs up. I just wanted to put like a little bit just going down the side of them, but that's what it looks like. It focuses. It just looks like glue really. It gives like a really cool effect when it's done. So I just wanted to have a little bit on there, and I'm going to do the same with the other trees, so I'll just quickly put the heat tool on. You can see there, it just gives it, probably put a bit too much on there, but yeah, it just gives it that kind of fluffy snow effect, which I think looks really cool. So I'm going to do this one and then the other one, and then I'll come back and we'll do the window and stuff. Okay, so I've done the 3 little trees that I'm going to have. And then what I've done as well is I've just stuck a piece of acetate behind the window, and then I'm now going to glue the little window on. Okay, so that's what we've got now. Alright, so it's going to sit like this, so I think what we'll do is we'll attach it onto our card front. So we just want some glue down here, or tape if you prefer. And then take our card, and it's going to get stuck just really at the top. Okay. So, and then as it opens, kind of reveals our little kind of 3D card, which I think it's a cool idea. So when it's open, obviously I want that to look like it's looking into a room. So if I open it up, I've got a couple of little curtains here. This is actually just a little curtain die that I got, and I forgot that I had it, so it has like the little kind of tab effects on the top. So I'm just going to glue this onto the side. So there's my cute little curtains, and then out of the die set I've got a little table and also a cute little vase, and then there's a little picture as well, which are just adorable, so I'm going to use these. So obviously I want it to kind of look like a room, as I said, so I'm just going to put this little table in the middle, and then you can see it through our little window. So what's next? I've cut out some just little icicle dies that I've got, and I'm just going to put, I think I'm going to put that, yeah, because I've got a big icicle one for the top, so I'm going to put okay, and then we're now going to pop our trees on. That's just so cute. And then I mean you can put, oh, you can just do all sorts with it, whatever you want. I've also cut this ivy as well, which I was thinking about just kind of draping down the side of the house, so I'm going to put this on as well. Oh, isn't that so pretty? And then I've also cut out just these pieces with a scallop die, and what I was going to do was I was just going to pop it on the top here, you know, just so it looks like a little roof. I've got 4 pieces, so I might as well use them. Yeah, just so it looks like a little roof and it makes it look a lot more Christmassy. So I'm going to stick them on and then I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. I've stuck my little roof on, and isn't that just so cute? And then obviously inside you've got your little scene, but then you've also got your card where you can write your message, stamp, do whatever you want. Now, the reason I've made it like this is because what we're going to do is we're going to put a little tea light in. So I've got a sparkly tea light, okay, and then this is going to sit in this little bit that we have. So in effect you're going to have, like, you can't really see because of the light and stuff, but it looks so pretty. I'm going to try and turn the light off and see if maybe I can show you better. Just a second. Now I know it's really dark now, you might not be able to see at all, but yeah, so you'll just display it and it just looks like a gorgeous little house. So yeah, absolutely love that. I hope you will have a try at making them. It's so easy, but it does look beautiful, and as I say, it completely folds flat, so you can post it, and then obviously you can just stand it and display it. You can keep it in your own house, it's up to you. But yeah, lovely. So I'll put the measurements on my blog and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.